Hi and hello and welcome to 2 Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. With me is the Van Nunley, and we are here the way that we always are here at Rio Bravo Brewery, recording the program to tape so that we can then to take it to the podcast for you there at home, or if you're listening terrestrially, you were listening to us on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock, and thank you for being a part of what we are doing here. Like, share, swallow, repeat.
I'm sorry, what was that middle one?
Did I say it correctly?
I don't believe so.
So you have to like.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
You have to share.
Yes.
You have to update.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, you have to leave a 5-star review.
Okay.
Swallow.
Now, hold on.
What?
That one doesn't sound right.
You don't think I'm saying it correctly?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let me make sure I understand.
Okay.
Like?
Yeah, that's the first step.
Share.
Obviously, because it's such great content.
Swallow.
No. Okay.
So
No, not that one.
Thought that was part of the one.
Not that one.
Van?
It is appropriate to swallow these delicious Mexican lagers here at Rio Bravo Brewing. That's for sure.
You know, I have a day job, and at my day job at the Boys and Girls Clubs,
Hear me smack my lips. Check. Okay, I checked it, and I'm going to double check it.
I'm not seeing the levels on my end.
I'm seeing it on mine. Check. All right, good to go.
It's not giving me a bounce. Why isn't it giving me a bounce?
Because you're muted?
No, but I can see it on yours, usually. Is your little 3 dots?
Yeah, mine's bouncing.
All right, well, let's try again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi and hello and welcome to 2 Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the Van Nunley, and we are bringing you this radio program from the Rio Bravo Brewery, where we are going to, the way that we so often do, tell stories.
And boy, can you tell a yarn.
What is that?
I'm smashing together different sayings.
Okay. You can do that. Remember, too, if you can, follow us on our social media outlets at TalkABQ everywhere that we exist, because we like hearing from you. Like, share, repeat, and similar, because that is a big deal to us. 5-star reviews. So wherever you get your podcast, take the time to interact with us because it means the world to us. It has a ton of value to us. And if you're listening to us terrestrial on KSNM 98.7, thank you for doing that as well. We appreciate our home in Las Cruces. Van, welcome.
It's good to be here. Good to be at Rio Bravo Brewing, as we are every Wednesday and sometimes Thursday when we get really busy with our day jobs. But it is always awesome to be here.
That is our thing. Big lift for the day job this week for me is it's back to school here in the state of New Mexico. You know, I run the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Big deal.
So a ton of interaction with the Utes. It's a ton this week. So it's exciting to see they, after their summers, because my favorite sentence when talking to kids at the beginning of a school year is, what'd you do this summer? And then it can literally be anything.
Yeah, it can be anything. Most of them are going to say played Fortnite on my tablet, but some of them went outside this summer.
Is that one still trending?
I saw kids playing it a couple days ago.
Yeah, see, I don't know enough about it. I know the Lego one is big. Robot blocks, Roblox.
Yes, that's a big one too.
Yeah, I know they're super into that right now. And then I know kids are also into, I think that's it actually. I think those are the one I know for sure. And then maybe some of the Minecraft. That's the other one. That's the other Lego one.
There's a new one. It's all the craze with the kids.
Pokemon.
It's like human Tamagotchis.
Human Tamagotchis?
Yeah.
Like you raise a human?
Yeah.
Tamagotchi.
And they'll do whatever you want.
Tamagotchi is one of those weird nostalgia ones for me because you talk about a lot of 90s nostalgia. You talk about a lot of our youth nostalgia. And yes, you know what I mean? Like I'm in on it.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily know how in I am on that one because I thought it was lame when it came out.
Very lame. I never played Tamagotchi, but I did sabotage a lot of other people's Tamagotchi pets. Like a bunch of them.
Like, how would you do that?
I felt like the Genghis Khan of Tamagotchis.
What?
Yeah.
You would steal them from people?
Yeah. And sabotage their little babies.
Like, hold on. So when you say sabotage, rip it from their hand and then take the battery out.
Or no, clip it off of their belt. Or
with wire cutters?
Yeah.
That's
or
real sabotage.
Sneakily, like a British underground pickpocket, I would take off their slap bracelet that they had their Tamagotchi connected to it.
You know what I was really...
And then I would overfeed their dog or cat.
You know...
I fog-wad them.
What does that mean?
You don't know what fog-wad is?
No.
So you take a goose and you overfeed it.
Oh, I do know what that is.
Until the liver gets really fatty.
I didn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah, for sure.
The way you pronounced it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Foie grass.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, I do know that one. And I don't know enough about the game to know how to sabotage it. I thought you were talking about like literally taking the flat batteries out or whatever.
Well, that's the quickest method, but it's not the most fun.
And I didn't play like those types of things. And I got into
friends of the show. Let me state very clearly. I've never done this to real animals. I promise. To take me off the list.
I want in this world to be able to convey via this outlet of radio or similar all of my past transgressions and feel like there'll be no repercussions.
Yeah.
I want to be able to take things that I've done, have the audience understand that there's necessary embellishment often, and that there should be no reaction to the negative unless that reaction to the negative is based in the world of entertainment. With all that said.
Sure, exactly that.
With all of that said, if when I was younger I knew you enjoyed a thing that I didn't enjoy, I would do my best to destroy that enjoyment for you.
Absolutely.
That was part of my...
Why only in our youth? You do it now. All the time.
No.
You pinned one of our friends against each other literally 2 days ago.
As it relates to what?
This is definitely off-air conversation. Are you trying to, for your own entertainment, sabotage one of my friendships? And dare I say, I'm here for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very funny.
So it sounds to me like I didn't do this.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds to me like whatever you're describing, I took all the data at my disposal and applied it appropriately to the life that I currently live. That's what I'm saying.
That's one way to say it.
Now, this technology one, this Tamagotchi one, and then the partner Tamagotchi, which is the Giga Pet.
Yes.
Both of them not for me. Because I was super into like the ones you could, like prison games, like as a kid. Like if the game was like, hey, make a paper football and like flick a paper football, like that is a game I would play because it didn't take much and you could easily play with anyone else. Like do you remember dots and boxes?
Oh, absolutely.
Like that was the stuff.
Yeah, I still do that. If the little kids getting antsy at a restaurant table, mama won't let them have the tablet.
Correct.
You play the dot game, dots and line game.
You play the dot game.
Yeah.
It's as much fun to find, when we were kids, bottle caps or whatever, to do like a game of checkers, like as it was, at least that was for me. Like that was part of the game.
Right.
Was acquiring the things we needed for the game. Like, taking the little plastic ball out of the bottom of the then mouse that you would find in the computer lab to make a little basketball game.
Sabotage your mother, right?
No, the computer lab, the one at school.
To play a game.
Were you like, that was the thing we did as kids is we went through the computer lab and ripped all those little balls out. You remember, because now they're all lasers or lights or whatever. Sure. But they used to be a rolly ball. Do you recall?
I do, very much so.
So we would go through and
sometimes you have to take it out and give it a quick little wash when it wasn't working right, when it was skipping.
Well, you didn't even have them in our computer lab because we were stealing them. And then they kind of bounced.
Yeah, they did bounce.
Yeah. And so what we would do is take them and then we would create like, you got to bounce it twice before you get it in a solo cup.
Tiny ping pong table on your desk at school.
You're very aware of this.
For sure.
Game.
Oh, yeah.
And but no one has ever talked to me about that game. Like that is not, like Tamagotchi's in people's radar. Not in people's radar is Fred's love of prison games, like as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what other word to use. Like however else you pass time in prison.
Right. Like taping a phone book to your vital organs so you don't get stabbed. That's a fun game in prison.
No, okay, that's survival.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah. I'm talking about the one where you...
it's the most dangerous game.
What's the one where you flick... They don't have quarters in prison, but like when you... For us, it was quarters. You would flick quarters at each other's knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that game?
Absolutely.
Now, in prison, I'm sure it's... I'm going to say bottle caps again because
I know how I got these scars.
What is that? Is that an impression of something?
It's a joke.
I didn't like that.
That's okay.
Did you ever play the opposite of the dots and squares game where the goal was to not get any squares?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is equally fun of the dots and squares game. Is that you get good at the dots and squares, and then you're like, all right, we're actually golf rules.
Sure.
Yeah, lowest wins.
I think it's easier for the childhood mind to get, I made the square, not I was forced to make a square. So there's a sense of punishment in that.
I see, and I like that.
Ah, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You should have tried turning off Tamagotchis. You would have loved it.
See, but like you said, you didn't even turn them off. You were doing the in-game sabotage.
Well, it depends on how much time I had.
That's how we were with the rubber balls from the mouses in the computer lab. Because I was telling you, we would do the double bounce solo cup game, but we would also do the like fling it at the wall as hard as we could.
Yeah.
And then you would lose them. Like, because they were so little and they had so little value because we had only acquired them earlier during computer lab class, and then they could easily be replaced tomorrow.
Yeah.
And also, I have this memory of over the PA for school where they're like, don't steal those from the computer lab. But it was definitely us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what school has a lot of?
That.
Pencils. You know what school didn't have a lot of when we were done with them? Pencils. Because we played the snap game all the time.
Yeah, we did snap pencils. You could do that with like rubber bands too. You could do I feel like I knew all the little like school supplies, weapon tricks, like the pin cap things, like the rubber band things.
Oh, the rubber band gun where you put it on your index finger, wrap it around your thumb, and you got a little trigger on your middle finger. I could do it right now. That's
the back to school stuff that kids, I don't know if they have today.
No.
Like, I don't know a single kid.
But they did download the rubber band gun app and play rubber band shooting games.
Yeah. And there's like, again, Boys and Girls Club, we have pool tables. Like, kids can play pool. And I'm like, hey, let's play pool. And they're like, 8-ball pool on our phones? And I go,
it's sitting right here.
Yeah.
Look, Tucker, I'll show you how to play. You got bumper pull there too?
No,
See, bumper pull was the jam when I was a kid. It takes way less strategy and talent.
I don't know a single kid today that has. And what's the fleshy part between your thumb and your index finger called? You know what I'm talking about? It's like the little wing between your thumb and your index finger.
Yeah, the coccyx is the tip of your tailbone.
Yeah.
The weenus is the tip of your elbow.
Yeah.
That is your steak doneness guide.
Yeah, it's like the steak doneness part of whenever you do your hand. So I don't know a single kid today that has ever accidentally or on purpose squeezed that between like the binder clippings of a like organizer of a carrier rounder.
Still got PTSD from that moment.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely, I do.
What are those? They're like 3-ring binders, but they were like an official brand.
You snap the clasp of the 3-ring binder in your
organize it or whatever.
Not weenus or coccyx.
Yeah. All right, I came up with a list of them here. I have it in front of me.
Okay.
Pencil swords.
Too sexual.
All right. Ruler swords. Yeah, we made them all the time as kids. Yeah. Now, the thing about a ruler sword, very similar to a ruler lightsaber, except you took that same wooden ruler and you colored it blue with a marker.
Yeah.
The only real difference.
Oh, yeah.
Also, if you had a plastic see-through ruler, it was already a lightsaber.
As long as you can make the noises, anything's a lightsaber. Cardboard roll on the inside of wrapping paper, sword.
So where would you get a cardboard roll in your school supplies?
Well, Christmas is right around the corner.
Hey, you know what? We actually just kind of lied about the lightsaber thing, because if you had 2 brown Crayola markers, those were the handle, and you clipped them together, and then you clip like 3 red ones on top.
Ooh.
And that's because it's not very stable.
No.
And you could try to put like Scotch tape around it, but it didn't super help.
Well, that's how you know who wins. Whoever sword breaks the first.
It's all about clutch power. That pin blaster thing we talked about, that thing was super cool. So we did the catapult one with the paper clips. Did you do that one too?
Oh, 100%.
So they only have so much elasticity. I don't know what word to use, but spring.
You can only spring them so many times. Yeah.
I don't know, kids. It's called a trapper keeper from the live chat. That's what it's called. The thing that would smash your fingers. But that thing was the thing that I don't know if kids are getting all the time.
Yeah. More like trapper finger.
All right, that's a good one too. But yeah, kids these days, they need pencil and rubber band crossbows.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or anything that takes ingenuity and creativity.
Because in it's like 20-something states now have passed laws to make elementary schools phone-free zones. Are you up to speed on all this?
I love it so much.
Well, I think it's tough on educators. I think it's tough to make a teacher a policeman. That's a tough thing.
Yeah.
But I will say in concept, it's there.
Yeah.
But yeah, please don't confiscate a cell phone. Confiscate paper spitball shooter. Like that is the thing that you need to take away from a kid.
Did you say take away or encourage greatly?
You encourage until you take it away.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
better.
We would do the blowgun with the straws. That was a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could, and I think I've told you this too. As a kid, I thought all straws were white, yellow, and red, like the McDonald's ones.
They were for a while. Yeah. But for a while, there was one straw maker in the world. It's kind of like the same people who made all of the candy corn in 1973. Same factory. They made all the straws one day,
and they
made all the candy corn the next day.
I don't know if I had like a favorite, like trapper keeper go-to, like pencil. The pencil box. Like mine didn't hold pencils; it held like implements of destruction to create like these distractions at school. The number of thumbtacks that I had stuck in an eraser is way more than the number of times I used an eraser.
That eraser doesn't work anymore.
No.
You talking about my thumbtack holder?
Yeah. Oh,
damn right.
You're talking about that thing I drew a little face on, turned it into a spider? Like, is that what you're talking about?
Correct.
That was my thing. Like, and I remember having like, this is all just like a little bit of a trip down memory lane, but the idea of creating that I could still fold a paper football right now.
Oh, easy.
Easy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then I mean, you can do the fingers thing, but my hands are huge now.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, and I was doing the University of Miami hands for the field goal thing.
Yes, you are.
It's little because I had a little hands.
Uh-huh.
But now as an adult, that's too big.
That's too big. Yeah.
Now we need.
What is this, Australian rules?
Correct.
Yeah.
I need to create, and that would be my next endeavor in my desk of pencil, pen, marker holder, trapper keeper, organization of implements of destruction.
Let's talk football folding methods real quick.
Okay.
Because I believe there's two schools of thought here.
I'm ready.
You do the hard fold. You push it really hard on the table. You give it creases. You make it more aerodynamic, just cutting through the air.
Yeah.
Or my preferred method, where you don't do the push down edges, kind of a roly boy. You kind of soft fold it over so it's got a little squish to it.
Yeah. So I like the squish one.
Yeah.
And and then you tuck it on the outside pocket. That's what you're talking about. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in that game, equally good to. Did you do the table hockey one on your desk where you would make the little hockey rink and then you'd have to flick it and then they would flick it back?
Yeah.
And then it was whoever could matriculate enough flicks.
Correct.
And then in the middle, we would take the little eraser hockey players that we made and set them out there. So maybe they would block you, maybe they wouldn't. I guess it was like foosball, but it wasn't foosball. It was hockey.
You're describing the aforementioned bumper pool. That's more bumper pool than anything.
That's more bumper pool.
Yeah.
And then, but the little, like once because you would flick the quarter or whatever the thing you were flicking.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I don't remember making a paper puck, but I remember having a nickel or whatever it was. And I think it was a nickel because there's some heft to a nickel.
Sure.
And it was definitely not a dime.
Now, did you play 3 downs or 4 downs? Or the expert level 2 downs in the football flip? Because you got the kickoff from the edge of your table.
Yeah.
So that's first down. And did you do a second down?
So that's what we did.
Third down?
No, we only did the 2.
Expert level?
Yeah.
Impressive.
But also the desk wasn't big, as I recall. It was like one of those pop your backs, like little kid desks.
Gotcha. Yeah, depending on the size of the desk.
Yeah.
Like a child's desk, that's a 2 downer.
And
if you play at the lunch table, that's a 3 downer.
I also, the duh. But I also feel like as I recall, with the little pop your back desk, if you could get the field goal on the first try, maybe there was like an extra point involved or something of that nature. These are all like not very recent memories, but they were so significant. Like if you were to be like, hey, Freddie, tell me about 4th grade. I mean, I would struggle, but I would not struggle to tell you how I made a paper fortune teller.
Yes.
Pick a color. Like, pick a direction. Like, I could still do it today.
Sure. I mean, you're doing it perfectly with your hands right now.
Because that's what I know.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm talking about elementary school, back to school, what we're talking about, of course, I would think more about the time where we were playing wall ball and I got the tennis ball perfectly in Jason Daly's pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's more meaningful than
stuck with you forever.
Learning about Harriet Tubman. I remember a lot more about my wall ball exploits and my paper football victories than I do about what I actually learned.
I remember construction paper making a wrestling ring so we could thumb wrestle inside of it.
Incredible.
Because that's like, but also like you and I are weird. Like we're weird dudes. And if I was to right now, like talk to a kid about how do you make a Matchbox car racer, like they don't, well, first of all, they don't have Matchboxes anymore, but like that stuff just doesn't exist the way it used to.
Correct.
Which is kind of wild to me. I guess I hadn't thought about that disconnect. And also whoever we're listening to, whoever's listening right now is like, yeah, Fred, everything you're saying, except we used to just whittle with our knives at school.
Correct.
And I'd be like, oh, I'm jealous of that too.
It gets more complex every generation you go back.
And then when you start doing, like, again, the prison game.
We had to make our own bow and arrow and wood shop.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's why we took that class for the lathe. And you're like, that makes sense. And again, going all the way back to that prison games thing, like, and I'm not into it, but I do recognize the kids I grew up with that are now adults. Like, that's where they started, like, really getting into numbers or games. Like Dungeons and Dragons is just keeping track of numbers. And they were like, they really love that stuff. Or like the guys I know that are super into fantasy football are the same nerds that were into like following that kind of stuff as kid, like on their little desktop stuff. And I'm in. I mean, I was into the origami swords or whatever, but like that stuff's cool too, I guess. Not for me, but it was significant at the time. There was like little bowling we would make. Like, I don't, did I learn anything in school?
Well, if I know anything about you, which I do, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say hard no. I think everything that makes you that you've learned is definitely not during school hours.
No, it's all distractions.
Yeah.
It's all the rest of my life.
You didn't have a teacher, you had a babysitter.
We got to step away so we can come back because, Van, I'm applying to a brand new job.
Exciting.
Yeah, there's a new opening, and I think I'm the perfect fit. I'll tell you about it after the break. You're listening to 2 Men On right here on 98.7 KSNM Classic Rock. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to 2 Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the Van Nunley, and we're bringing you this program live from Rio Bravo Brewery the way we do every single week, and we're enjoying it with you. And after we do it here live, then we save it to a file and we put it in the podcast world. And then wherever you get the podcast, you like and share, and that is a positive thing for us when you leave a review. So thank you for doing that.
I appreciate you doing that, and I appreciate you taking the time to do that. All 30 seconds it takes.
Doesn't take long.
Nope.
No, you can get it done pretty quick. Caroline Levitt quit today at the time of this recording. 3 days by the time we air to us early.
More like Caroline Leave It, am I right?
Okay, that's not far off. So she recently had a babers. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not. They didn't let me in the room.
Okay. And she says, this job as press secretary is too important. I cannot do it. I quit. Also, let's be very clear. The current administration that leads this country very much believes that if she got 1 or 2 days off after the baby, that's more than enough time.
Absolutely.
She should be back at work already.
Yeah.
Just another cog in the gear. Just making this country go around. Well, I mean,
pull herself up by her pump straps and get right back to work.
You're assuming that she doesn't have a wet nurse.
Oh. There's no way they would allow that to happen.
Who's they?
White Republicans. There's no way.
Yeah, I agree. The world to me, Van, is interesting because every time an individual who I do not believe has the United States of America's best interests in mind when functioning, but also has a leadership position in the United States of America, and not just the United States of America, but any of the states, any of the territories, any of the hey, forget it, any of the counties, any of the munis.
Sure.
Like anytime I think, okay, cool. Caroline Leavitt's quitting this thing for whatever motivation. She's claiming family, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Caroline Leavitt's quitting this thing. America's going to be better for it, but every single time it's never better. It just replaced with someone or something worse.
Well, you've noticed a trend on every single Trump cabinet member from the first time to this time and in between. They get progressively worse.
It's not great.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that I think originally were like, hey, I could apply for that or put my name in the hat, maybe be like but as I sit around, I'm like, oh, I could be the press secretary. Like I could get up in front of people and
lie. Just lie.
Just bold-faced lie.
I think why she stepped away wasn't for child and family.
Okay, that's what she
press
said.
secretaries are only allowed so many lies per every 4 years.
Yeah.
And she went through her
Blew
whole 4
through,
years
yeah.
already. Yeah.
In the first 1.5 or almost 2 now. Yeah, it's a different climate in that world. Like in that stuff being available, and then like and everything's tied together, right? So it's like here's Donald Trump, he's got kids, these kids, they got Kushners, these Kushners, they got younger siblings, these siblings, they're buying the Lakers, like and all these things, and you go, how do we get to the Lakers from this? And you go, okay, well, is he buying them by himself? Is he working with Disney or so? Oh, he's working with Bob Iger. And
yeah.
You go, well, now the mouse is involved?
Sure.
So
back to Caroline Leavitt real quick. Can a baby get fetal lying syndrome?
Yeah.
And it affects the birth weight?
Well, if they come out feet first, then they're lying that entire time.
There you go.
Yeah. So I don't know much about breaching. I know that word exists as it relates to
in the world of whales. You know more about it.
Contracts.
Okay.
Similar words. Yeah, she's a tough one, and she's gonna be fine as it relates to.
Yeah,
we'll write a thing, we'll put that thing out, we'll do a tour on that thing, we'll then get a Sirius XM radio show on the Megyn Kelly channel.
100%.
All that stuff will happen.
Yeah,
all that stuff. I think Sage Steele has a show now.
No, she's part of Project 2025. She's gonna jump right back on her feet. It's gonna be fine. She'll be fine.
You think she'll be press secretary again?
Every skeevy multinational corporation needs a white American bull bleep Barbie, I believe. Every company needs a good one. If she could do it at the highest stage, if she can lie at the highest stage, how easy is it going to be for her when she drops down the single A or double A of lying? It's going to be a breeze.
Well, they should just tag out then. So I would have zero surprise in my face if Megyn Kelly becomes the next press secretary. Zero surprise.
Doesn't she have a better gig?
She hosts that. She's got the Sirius XM thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she were to step away and get into that world, I mean, she loves that hostile interaction stuff. She's that gal. And then if, what's the girl's name who just quit? Leavitt.
Yeah.
So then if Caroline Leavitt was like, well, I'll just host your show. That's a lot easier, I guess.
Just straight up tag up?
Just tag out, yeah.
Oh, dang.
I got you, you got me.
Look, hear me out. Here's my idea.
Yeah.
She did great. As far as what she needed to do from that administration, she did great. Argued with the press, called people liars while she was lying. It was perfect.
The way it was drawn up.
That's classic. Only way you could do better than what she did. Indian telemarketer. That's the only person.
Will you do an impression of what it would sound like?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Patel, could you tell us exactly what the president meant when he said that we are going to, and I'm going to read this quote for quote here, adopt the exact same approach to the world that they had in the Hunger Games after the conclusion of the Patriot Games? Mr. Patel?
Yeah. You need to press 4 before asking a question.
Mr. Patel, is it true that in Project 2025 that Donald Trump planned to initiate what this chapter is called the Handmaid's Tale across this nation, starting as early as the midterms this year, something national emergency?
Per our terms of policy, this is not part of your payment plan.
It's a very real thing. You go to the well on the the McEnany gal again, right?
No, you got to get a new one.
Oh, you don't want to go back?
Oh, you got to get a freshie in there for
then
sure.
It's Megyn Kelly.
Yeah.
There's no one else. Sage Steele could do it, I guess. She's nuts. She got nuts since she left ESPN.
Kind of any white woman Fox News host, white blonde Fox News host can do it.
Yeah,
because you keep mentioning Megyn Kelly, she's the big dog, but they're so replaceable.
Like Piers Morgan.
There's dozens of them. I said woman, but yeah.
Well, Piers Morgan is similar.
Yeah.
Hey, what if you really go outside the box and you get like a Theo Vaughn? You get like one of those just just nom that world.
Hey, one of those guys put you there in the first place, so
that's what I'm saying.
Time to pay back that favor.
It would become appointment television.
Mm-hmm.
Or what if you get someone from the other side? Because you're like, hey, I'm trying to balance it out, something nonpartisan.
Yeah.
And the number is not that high, but like you get like a Charles Barkley. You get like someone who's like just against, at least publicly against all the things, and then he were to stand up there and be like, anytime there's a question, he'd be like, Greece, 1992. He just start telling you about it.
It just filibusters every single time.
Oh, are you talking about when we were in Barcelona?
Well, you were asking me about the economy, man. You boys are crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You think I will Charles Barkley know anything about inflation?
LeBron.
I know how to inflate a basketball.
Yeah. Hey, Shaquille O'Neal broke the economy. He goes, what? How is he associated with this? So anyways, here's Kevin Hart. Why did you bring Kevin Hart?
I don't think you should believe a single word that Charles Barkley said. He's a lie. He's a lie for a press secretary.
Never won a championship.
He did have some cool shoes that one year, though.
The only year he was a winner because he was playing with my friend Chris Mullins on the Olympic team. And you're like, why'd you pick Chris Mullen? There was no many options of people you could pick.
Mullen catching strays. It should be Leitner, if anyone.
It should have been Chris Leitner on that team.
Yeah.
Should have been me. I was ready to go. Chris Mullen's like, no, we should have took Shaq. Chris Mullen could ball.
He could go.
And you forget about that. No one forgets about the Dream Team. But at that time, all those dudes, like Clyde Drexler, all those dudes were in their early 20s. And like Scottie Pippen's in his early 20s. Like Michael Jordan's, I guess they're in their mid 20s.
Yeah.
But like even Larry Bird won that. Larry Bird was like 35. He's not even that old. Yeah. But they're like, grizzled old vet, Larry Bird. Magic Johnson, he took 2 years off. Now he's actually aside from having the AIDS. The AIDS sucked for him. But it didn't actually end up being.
I think he did okay.
He's doing okay.
He did all right.
He had just been taking a break.
All-time GOAT Laker. You own the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. Billions of dollars. Give me AIDS.
Probably helped Bob Iger by the Lakers.
Probably.
You could go the other way with it too. Like if you went with I guess he's more of that thing since he went to the Middle East though. But if you get like a Bill Burr to be like the press secretary, because that's the world we're currently living in.
Sure.
John Stewart.
I was going to do a Bill Burr impression, but I can't do it without cussing. So.
Now he says damn a lot. But also like with emphasis on people.
Sure.
Yeah. Or ideas of people. I guess wherever you draw the line or whatever. That's what you need though. You need to like make it like Stephen Colbert. It needs to be like someone that like Donald Trump just hates.
Or someone to tell the exact truth and no one will believe it. They've been lied to for so long.
Well, and what if you get someone who like always claims to tell the truth, like a Stephen A. Smith? Like someone.
Oh, now you're on to something.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Took all this time.
You nailed it. Took a while, but we're there now.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith will make everyone quit the press corps. If you have to sit there and listen to him ramble every day and try to get an answer out of him, that's your answer. No one will ask any more questions when the answers are delivered by Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. Diana Rossini. And they're like, how'd you get this job?
How did you get these state secrets?
You know, because the whole thing's like, and we're not overly political on the show, but I think it's obviously a part of our life, and it's part of like so many listeners' life. But it's to the point now where you can almost put like Kermit the Frog up there. Like it's like to the point where it doesn't need.
Yeah, everything's in the world is stranger than fiction now.
Yeah, like if you know when Elmo like guest on The View or whatever, or Elmo reads the top 10 on Sports Center, or when Elmo was with Johnny Carson, like you just put Elmo up there. Like this is fine.
We lost 2,000 in the terrorist attack.
Yeah. And then they cut to the crowd, and it's the count, and he's like, "How many?" 2,000. I want that, or Piers Morgan. I mean, I don't know.
So that was going to be my closer.
Piers Morgan.
No, sorry, I pictured his name in a different face. Tucker Carlson.
They're on opposite ends now, which I like.
Are they?
They are.
I just think they need attention, so they're going to fake.
You know who it is, though, for real? It's Alex Jones. Because with InfoWars being lost to lawsuits, and although there's like way more lawsuits now, I guess, because of it with The Onion, but you put Alex Jones there, well, fine.
Sure.
Like,
it wouldn't be any crazier than the stuff that they say and do now.
No,
my first experience with Alex Jones is I'm pulling into Albuquerque. I believe I'm 17 years old. Pulling into Albuquerque for state tournament, driving, got a couple of buddies in the car, and like we're going through the radio dial looking for the hip hop station, and instead we get whatever station Alex Jones was on, and the first thing I hear out of his mouth is, "They're putting AIDS in the corn."
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, whoa, turn this up. Yeah, what's going on here?
They're turning the frogs gay. Your tap water, it's been infiltrated by a gay bomb. And you go, what is a gay bomb?
It's a gay bomb.
That's a real thing he said. Lady Gaga's halftime show was satanic. And you go, I don't know, okay, I guess. These are real. And now you just change it. So if it was frogs, or if it was Lady Gaga, or if it was tap water, you just say Zoran Mondami first.
Sure.
So you say, don't let him think that because he's fixing your potholes. And then you go, he's actually plotting against you. And you go, I guess that kind of rhymed. This is your take?
Mom Donnie is starting a grocery store for gay Muslims.
And secret men like Lady Obama. You go, her name's Michelle. You say Michelle, Alex. Like, you don't say Lady Obama. The movie Machete is actually trying to start a race war. You go,
is it?
That's a real one he said.
That one's really good.
That's the stuff that he was about. Hillary Clinton can't open a pickle jar. You go, what?
Well, that's a true one.
You think that stunt was rigged?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. Jimmy Kimmel set her up for success. Also, my Alex Jones not that good, but you got
it. You got it.
Of the crazy things I'm saying. Yeah. Everyone pull up my new app.
Sure.
Everyone, the president's great. He's been taking these supplements.
You sounded more like Jesse Ventura on that one.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, get Jesse Ventura in there. That'd be good too. The war in the Middle East is basically over. What? No, it's not.
Oh yeah, CNN. You want these answers? I'll give them to you once they open up Area 51.
Yeah. I already have the answers, but I'm going to create a puzzle for you to solve so you feel like you earn them.
Whenever we move the capital to Minnesota.
Now, hear me. I was going to do Alex Jones again with the Sandy Hook thing. Okay. I came back to Jesse the Body Ventura. Yeah. Now, I know you don't like what you're hearing about everything happening in Minnesota, but their new state senator, oh, wait, that's Michigan. I was trying to make it about my home state. And you're like, did every press conference? Every single one, Jesse? Alex Jones or Jesse Ventura would be equally good.
Oh, man, I would start watching them again if it was Alex Jones.
I mean, it needs to be appointment TV. I feel that way. Like, I don't watch any of that stuff anymore.
Sure.
Like I used to. I used to be like, yeah, tune in to see what's going on. No, there's no point. And also, like, networks don't even, I guess C-SPAN still carries it, but like the president talks now and like networks don't carry it. Like they don't care.
Well, in the network's defense, he's so verbose. You can't cover everything he says. He's always tweeting or saying something insane. So it's only 24 hours in a day.
And but for real, if every press conference if everyone was whatever reporter asking Alex Jones a question, he's like, false flag. And you're like, every single thing?
Yeah, everything.
All of them? No, the jobs report says we're down 22,000 jobs from last month. The World Cup made some inflated numbers.
Okay.
What? You don't count those players as, well, the NBA's back, and that's like 1,700 people. They still count as employed the rest of the year. They're under contract. That would be wild. Like if you got a Stephen A. Smith and he started the press conference with Russell Westbrook retired today. You're like
not what we do here.
It's not here.
Not what we do here.
Oh, the Cardinals are wearing blue hats on the road again? That's what we're talking about? They did a fan vote. I don't know if you saw that.
Did not.
Yeah, so the St. Louis Cardinals will literally put out a survey to the fans. And they're like, hey, we noticed you haven't been around a lot lately, fans. What could we do to like spice it up for you? And it was like 90%. They were like, start wearing blue hats on the road again. And the Cardinals were like,
that was it?
They're like, all right, we'll make the change.
So you're not showing up to home games because they're not wearing blue hats on the road?
Yeah, I think that
doesn't make a ton of sense.
I
think the tarps off movement is scaring away some nice old ladies.
Tarps off is so sweet.
I love it.
I'm going to St. Louis this weekend for a pro wrestling thing, but I'm in town, right? So I called my old radio station, KMOX, and I'm like, hey, I'm in town for a couple days. Like, anything cool going on? And they're like, yeah, Fred, Guns N' Roses at Busch Stadium. And I go,
oh, God.
I go, in?
Yes.
So I am going to Guns N' Roses this upcoming Sunday.
Okay.
At Busch Stadium.
You're there for a good time, not good music.
What? Stop, dude.
Axl Rose fell off.
How do you know this?
Guy.
How do you know this to be true?
Oh, because I look up Guns N' Roses videos every 3 or 4 months.
No.
Just to watch his demise.
Why are you saying this to me?
You're going to be disappointed. The music's going to be great. The atmosphere is going to be electric. You're going to see some National Geographic breasts hanging out.
From Axl Rose?
Yes, exactly.
Axl knows how to have a good time. Yeah. That's what.
Yeah, I'm sure that some gravity-affected knockers going to be out at the Guns N' Roses show.
What I want is to be able to close my eyes from the world for the weekend, enjoy pro wrestling and Guns N' Roses at Busch Stadium.
Sure.
And return to normality on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't because of this Caroline Leavitt thing, the Lakers. There's so much stuff going on to where it's like no day is a simple day.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know if I'm exposed to too much information. I don't know if my algorithm wants me to be alarmed all the time about everything.
Oh, sure.
But I'm aware that there are no normal days left.
When's the last time we had one? September 10th, 2001.
Yeah. Feels that way, right? Which is like a crazy thing. And I think this has probably happened for everyone who achieves any sort of age and mental growth in their life where they see the world around them evolve.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah. 0 normal days.
We're part of it, you know.
Yeah.
We're talking about all this all the time, but we do it at least in a fun and entertaining way. You remember newspapers?
From years ago.
They only picked like 5 or 6 stories a day to talk about.
Yeah.
Now there's thousands.
That's a good point. Well, when we get back, we got more to talk about. You're listening to 2 Men On right here on 98.7 KSMM Classic Rock. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to Two Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the Van Nunley, and you are listening to us wherever you listen to us. Hour 2, so terrestrially it'd be 98.7 KSNM Classic Rock, or wherever you get a podcast, because you can like.
Ooh, what about Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify, you can get a podcast there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Apple? You do Apple?
You can do Apple. You can get a podcast there.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, you can do SoundCloud.
Dang.
Yeah, any of them, really. And then on the ones, you can like, comment, share, review, and similar, and all those things help us, so please do that.
What about if my aunt finally learned how to use the Facebooks?
Okay.
Can she watch it on there?
Yeah, you can watch it on the social media. Everything's at Talk
Ooh.
ABQ. Wherever you social media, we are there with you. And a ton going on in our world, which we regularly update others on. So thank you for taking our updates. And then we also interact. So if you're a person who's like, hey, I'd like some attention, ask us for it, and we will provide.
Absolutely.
So there you go. We're covering the world of sports, pop culture, current events, news of the day. Obviously, a lot of lives, a lot of stories from our personal lives and similar. And I got hit with a tidal wave of a weird one over the weekend.
Okay.
A tidal wave of a weird one. So as you're aware, I'm a GLP-1 guy, right? I got a blocker. I take a little once a week. Just take one shot. That's my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going between 2 of them, trying to find my comfort level.
Sure.
So cool. So as I'm making the changes on my GLP-1, it's making effects to my body.
Okay.
Right? So my body is telling me yes.
Mm-hmm.
And as these changes are being made, there's some very cliche side effects, right? So some of the cliche side effects are like, oh, my bellers hurts.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, well, okay, I got to hurt bellers. Like, in these times of turbulence, what do? You rely on others.
Okay.
Right? So I go to my partner, and she is incredibly Mexican.
Okay.
She is first generation United States of America.
All right.
And that
Congrats.
means, yeah. She was an anchor baby, and then her family now here forever, which is great.
Her dad was in the Navy.
Not that type of anchor.
Oh. And
her family, they still identify as very Mexican. Like she, who grew up in a Mexican household, identifies as Mexican. Mm-hmm. Everyone who surrounds her, they identify as Mexican. So everything I just said, we have laid the groundwork for what I'm about to tell you.
Are they Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, so they just don't have to identify. Like they are.
And then,
they are the thing.
And then, in my opinion, you can be a thing, but still understand how the rest of the world exists and other cultures. Yeah. And it's tough for her.
Okay.
It's tough for her.
Because it's the only thing she knows.
Correct.
Okay.
So my bellers.
Yeah.
So my bellers is it's talking to me, Van.
Oh, no.
It's saying, hey, I'm thinking about giving you a problem.
Does it speak Spanish so she can understand?
K-O-R-S.
Okay.
And I say, hey, bellers.
Tool time?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to say, bellers, I need you to get right. Like there's only a couple options for us right now. Be good or be bad, but this jumping back and forth thing.
Sure.
I'm not a yo-yo. Like I'm talking to it. So I say to my partner, I say, hey, my bellers.
Oh no.
And she says, well, Fred, you got to put some baking soda in some water and drink this baking soda water.
Do you?
And I go, what?
Okay.
And she says, that's how you fix the bellers is you baking soda paste and then swallow. And I go, that is not how you do that, because I know how acids and bases work.
Okay. Is it acid in your stomach?
You have stomach acid, correct?
Okay. Then I believe baking soda is a base.
It is.
And will help. I think she's correct.
Well, or what will happen is it will create immense gases.
Yeah.
And then it will cause your stomach.
Middle school science project volcano.
And it will cause your stomach to rupture. Okay. That is what, if you take enough baking soda to cause a bowel movement, you are also creating enough to destroy your insides.
Yes.
And I say, well, hey, everything you're saying is bad.
Yeah.
I go, walk me through this very bad plan that you're presenting as a good plan. Well, the only acceptable answer is my culture. And I go,
okay.
I go, unacceptable. I go, we are not allowed to lay blame upon our origins for ignorance.
Sure.
I go, it doesn't work this way. I go, what other dumb stuff do you believe to be real? And here we are, man.
All right.
Okay. So I took
You got the whole list?
I took some notes.
Okay.
All right. You tell me how familiar you are with this.
Hold on. Real quick.
Yeah.
Isn't baking soda and water like the exact same as drinking a Pepto-Bismol? Isn't that like super close to being the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Because the Pepto-Bismol, which by the way comes with warning labels, it says do not consume this entire box, dummy.
Okay.
You know what baking soda doesn't come with? That. Because you're not supposed to consume it.
Sure.
Because it will blow you up.
Not a amateur alchemist.
Correct.
Yeah.
So she says, well, if you got a sore throat, you put Vicks on your feet.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I do this for a living. I get paid to talk on a microphone, and I am speechless in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Will you please run that by me again?
So you got a sore throat, right?
A sore throat.
Yeah, you got a cough.
Okay. Yeah.
You know how to cure that, right?
A lozenge.
No.
Because that would affect the area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, you rub Vicks Vapor Rub on the bottom of your feet, you put your socks on, and then you go to bed.
That is the most insane, unhinged thing I've ever heard in my life.
The most insane, unhinged thing I've ever heard in my life.
We used to put Vicks on our feet because it was the style at the time.
I said,
no.
Well, what if that doesn't quite work? What if your throat still is a little sore? Well, you drink aloe vera.
Okay, I'm sure that's lovely. See, okay, that I agree with.
Do you?
Aloe vera juice is lovely. Very soothing.
Have you ever had a burn, like on your hand?
Oh, God. Yeah, that's what you use aloe vera for?
Oh, okay, that would make sense.
Okay.
Would you put toothpaste on a bun or a piece of white bread and then rub it on that burn?
I'm scared for your household.
Would you do that?
Has this been practiced on humans, or are these just ideas?
These are real practices.
Okay. The Vicks on the feet and putting on the socks is driving me insane right now.
It's insane.
There's an anger boiling inside of me.
It's insanity.
Whoever not only invented that idea in the first place, but passed it on to others with no care or concern for their real well-being.
She says to me, well, you ever had a sty in your eye? And I go, yeah. Like, I'm sure throughout the history of my life, at one point I have.
Well, okay, let me guess. You soak your thumb in Windex. What's the next one she says? Oh, this is so good.
So you boil a tea bag.
Yeah.
And then you take the boiled tea bag and you use it as a compress against the sty.
Okay.
And it kills the sty.
All right. It does not do that.
It does not.
Okay. Number one, it does not do that.
It does not do that.
But number two, she's 10% correct.
That
on
is
this
correct.
One. Yeah.
And I say, you don't think it's the heat?
It's the heat
from the hot compress? From the hot wet compress?
It thins the sty liquid and it releases from the sty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not the tea bag.
The tea bag. And I go, these are wild. And I go,
is there a chance, now hear me out, that she has a way better sense of humor than you thought she did before?
No.
And she's just testing you with these fake Mexican superstitions?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay.
And she's, first of all, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful human.
Hey, and smart and lovely.
She's all these things.
Lovely.
She is a catch.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Yeah. But also, she thinks that olive oil is for your skin. Like, there is a lot of truth in everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want to moisturize, you do it with olive oil.
There, again, just like the tea bag, there's about 10% of truth in this one, too. A lot of effort for little result.
You want to know how you get rid of athlete's foot? These are all notes I took.
Okay, let me guess. Athlete's foot. Okay. You take a packet of instant gravy and you put it in a bandana and you wear it on your forehead like Jimi Hendrix doing acid at Woodstock.
That's for pimples.
Okay.
So you peas on it.
Your own.
You get
Your own urine.
You get rid of your athlete's foot with the peas.
Again, there's probably 10% of truth in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pH of urine and the pH of athlete's foot. If you have the right level of athlete's foot and the right level of pH in your urine, it might work every once in 100 times.
You put fingernail polish on your mosquito bites.
Yeah.
Gets rid of your mosquito bite.
Fingernail polish.
Fingernail polish.
I already know the cure to mosquito bites.
Do you?
Everybody does.
Okay, what is it?
Well, you take your fingernail, obviously, and you do a little
You do the
X.
cross.
That's
You put a hot spoon on it.
Surefire every single time.
So I love that you went there with this because I had to go there too.
Okay.
Because she kept saying, well, Fred, you don't get it. You're not Mexican. Like, this is our culture. And I go, you're right. I'm incredibly white.
Absolutely.
I'm the whitest human being.
I respect your culture.
Yeah. I go,
Yeah.
but what I need you to do is not for a second think that your culture is more second nature and ignorant than any other culture in the world. Because we all had this stuff growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, let me tell you about mine.
Okay.
Because I, as a child, had these exact same things, but I was childish at the time. I grew out of these things.
Yeah, my aunt, the sock thing.
Uh-huh.
My aunt puts onion slices on her feet and puts socks on when she's sick.
Potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes too.
Potato slices where I grew up.
That's so weird.
There was
so incredibly weird.
There was a period of time where it was, no matter what was ailing me, a warm washcloth on my head was somehow going to fix it.
Oh, temporarily, because I got that when I was a kid too.
And it fixed nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Chicken noodle soup is not actually medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I was told as a child.
Well, it is for your soul.
These are things I was told that mayonnaise was hair conditioner. That is a thing I was told as a kid.
Mayonnaise is a hair conditioner?
Yeah.
See, there's something going on here. I think people are pranking you your whole life.
No.
You had to have known as a child with raw human logic that mayonnaise is not a conditioner.
So you're going to sit here and tell me you didn't have anyone in your life telling you that if you felt sick, that the combination of ginger ale soda and saltine crackers wasn't medicine.
Yes, I definitely had somebody in my life doing that.
This is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
This is the exact same.
It's more about comfort than trying to treat the issue with all these weird, superstitious Mexican things you're describing. That's like they're trying to cure through insane methods. What you're describing is comfort for a child.
So you never
a hot towel on the forehead makes you feel better.
Did anyone
chicken soup makes you feel better?
Did anyone ever tell you to tape a penny to a wart?
No, and I'm thankful they haven't.
Trying to lose weight? Apple cider vinegar. What?
Instead of eating?
What?
Or does apple cider vinegar just make the weight go away, period, by itself?
I remember rubbing mud on bee stings.
I know I made a joke that I didn't learn anything in school earlier, but I learned a lot in school.
Yeah?
And I learned enough to sniff out all of this idiocy immediately.
I also learned, so when I became old enough to drink, okay, the gal that I was dating who was also old enough to drink, so this is like teenage or 20-year-old me, 21-year-old me. How old are you when you can drink? 21?
21.
So 21, 22.
Legally, you should probably say, yeah.
So
for me, 12.
She had a belief system that every day when you shower, you should have a beer. Like this was like, because we were young kids and shower beers were trending or something.
Hey, I still love a shower beer.
Yeah, it's stupid to me.
Yeah.
But
how does that help? What does it do?
So it's
just awesome. That's all.
So I would use it as shampoo.
You pour the beer on you?
So I pour the beer in my hair.
You're not drinking it?
I would drink some, but like, but that was my go-to move. I was like,
your problem was you weren't mixing the beer with mayonnaise.
Again, I'm telling you. You didn't have a family member that told you could cure your hiccups by sitting upside down in a chair and drinking water?
Well, that works.
No, it doesn't.
Eventually.
It doesn't. God, it does not work.
That does.
Holding your breath and swallowing 3 times does not cure hiccups.
If you slowly sip on water
And a spoonful of sugar.
until the hiccup cycle lapses, you can cure hiccups. I don't know about upside down holding your nose or whatever.
All these regional ones that I'm talking about, these are the only ones I knew from growing up being poor and white.
There's the element right there.
Everyone was poor.
Because besides the butter cracker, ginger ale, chicken soup methods,
Yeah.
when you're sick, my family used medicine. Like, they would go to the store and buy the drugs to treat the ailment.
So your grandma didn't leave a half-cut onion on the countertop to absorb germs.
I bet my grandmother did.
Because mine did.
My mother didn't. She went to school
Yeah.
and listened to the teachers.
I feel like my grandmother told me to put butter on burns.
There's probably something to that.
No, there's no way it is. Because that is a grease, and
Yeah.
that is going to lock in,
Fat. Yeah.
which is what
Yeah.
grease is, and that's going to lock in the burn, and that's not what you want. That doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna Pepsi challenge that one. My next burn, I'm doing butter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And did you give your child a swig of whiskey when they were losing a tooth?
Now that's child abuse, is what you're describing.
I'm saying that stuff I grew up
You're
with.
describing child abuse. That is awful.
I'm just giving you what I had.
Yeah.
These are very real things that I had as a kid.
I mean, probably gave me a swig of whiskey to shut me up, but like, not to treat an ailment.
There were so many crazy ones. And you want like lies too. Like just weird, like I remember, and I'm going to use the word vicious, but I was a child, so it probably wasn't that vicious. But I remember like viciously being reprimanded for like sitting too close to the television.
Yeah.
Like that was going to ruin
I'm gonna blind you.
it wasn't.
Do you want to be blind by the time you're 10 years old, Fred?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, baby Manfred. You can't have coffee. It'll stunt your growth. No, it won't.
No.
You're just lying
You
to
will.
child me.
You will be addicted to caffeine as a child, but that's neither here nor there. It's not going to stunt your growth.
Van, don't read on this car ride home because reading in the dark damages your eyes. That's stuff I remember.
Yeah. I do remember the you can't have the dome light on while you're driving at night.
Oh, yeah, just made up.
Yeah. That's a lie.
It's a lie.
Yeah. That's a parent's like, we want to lull you to sleep on this road trip.
And I have sweet, precious baby blue eyes, and it's tough for me to see bright lights in the middle of the night. That's a real thing. But like, also it's tough for me to see bright lights during the light of the day.
Sure.
I just, my baby blue eyes cannot handle that. And if you, friend of the show, do not have the ocean of eye color that I have, you do not get it.
No.
It sucks. And that light in the car is my nemesis. Like, as we sit here at Rio Bravo Brewery, they have Edison bulbs everywhere. I squint all the time. Unnecessary for me.
Yeah.
But the TV never did me like that. You liars. You all lie to me. I can actually go swimming after I eat. That's a thing I can do.
I was also told that one when I was a kid.
Yeah. Carrots will help your eyesight. That's not a real one, but that's a thing we were told. Like, we just caught all these strays. According to the math that I was taught as a kid, I still have gum in my stomach from high school. I should not have swallowed that gum.
Yeah.
It takes 17 years or whatever they would say.
Can't swallow watermelon seeds. You can grow a watermelon in your little tummy.
Watermelons don't even have seeds anymore. That's how much the world has changed. You know, Van, if you shave that, it'll grow back thicker. You go, but that's not real.
Yeah. You pluck that gray, two are going to come back.
Do you know cracking your knuckles gives you arthritis? No, it doesn't. I don't know how. Like,
Yeah.
I remember being a kid, and we had a substitute teacher, and so not a regular teacher. And a little kid me does not know what it takes to be a substitute teacher. No clue. But I very much remember that substitute teacher telling us, children that were under their educational direction, they said, well, the blood in your body is blue until it hits the oxygen.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
And I go, dude, what do you think's in your blood? I'm a little kid and I know blood carries oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't make sense.
Correct.
You
My favorite one in my childhood, big baseball dork. This science teacher tried to tell me that curveballs and sliders were optical illusions. Every single ball went straight. It's just the spin of the ball creating an optical illusion.
That's not real.
And it's a lie. She lied to like 24 kids. And I called her out on it immediately. I was like, ma'am, that's not true.
Yeah.
I play baseball and throw curveballs, you liar.
That's a hyperly specific one that I don't know if it'll hit with everyone.
Yeah.
But we were all told warm milk would put us to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It will not.
No.
It's not.
No. You know what will?
What's that?
Whiskey.
Yeah, there's that. Chocolate will give you acne. I don't think so. I mean, you should just have a balanced diet.
Sure, that helps.
Yeah, but chocolate is not the one. And then, like, in different parts of the world, there was, like, lies, too. Like, where I grew up, going out in the yard without your shoes on will make you sick. And
that's a good one. It will make you sick. How? See, that's the problem with these.
None of them make sense.
They say them, and people believe them because somebody told them. But no one ever says why or how.
Dog,
how is the grass?
Let's continue this after the break, because we accidentally kind of went into wives' tales, which I'm okay with.
Sure.
Because, like, the faux medicine thing.
Yeah. Are you done with the faux medicine Mexican treatment list?
Doug, it's true everywhere.
Okay. Because I need more of those.
The East Asian ones are probably equally bad, but I don't know what those are because I didn't grow up in an East Asian culture.
Right.
Something ink of a squid. And I'll go, no?
Yeah.
Probably no.
The original Red Bull recipe had bull semen in it. Cures all your ails.
Okay, I don't know if that's true either, but Coca-Cola and all that.
Uh-huh.
2 Men On, right here, 98.7 KSNM Classic Rock. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to 2 Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the Van Nunley, and we're bringing you this show from Rio Bravo Brewery, where we do it live, and then after it's live, it's recorded, and then after it's recorded, it's consumed by you, the friend of the show, and then you like, comment. Did I already say swallow, or did we?
Please stop.
Okay. Like, comment, share, swallow. That's what you said.
Nope, don't. Not that it. No, that's not the one.
Like, comment, swallow. Like, share, swallow.
No, sir. No, sir.
Repeat.
That's not the.
Like, share, swallow, repeat.
You're adding an extra word that doesn't belong there.
Like, share, swallow.
Okay. First two, crushed it. Stop with the. Why?
Oh, okay. I was doing it wrong. Like,
Oh.
share, rinse, swallow.
Where does the rinse come from? What are you rinsing? What are we rinsing?
Just trying to make it part of your routine.
Video.
And as you're leaving a positive comment, you sing happy birthday. Leave a 20-second comment.
Are we still doing Mexican ailment treatments? Is this part of it?
No,
Okay.
I'm now moving on to
Because they're unnecessarily asking you to swallow a lot of stuff.
yes. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And there's like weird beliefs in that stuff too. Like, you know how I grew up in the Midwest? This is more
Yeah.
as we wrap up the show, this is more wives' tales stuff. Is wives' tales the word I want? What is
I'm not sure what these categorize as.
what are different for wives' tales? Tall tales?
I think that's like a whole fake story. Some people call them lies.
Oh, like Bigfoot.
Superstitions? No.
What's another word for wives' tale? Like, I don't know.
Growing up, you could say you grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in the coastal South outside of Houston, Texas. And there was no real, I'm sure some families had it. Some families had
Folklore.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. I know some families probably had what you're describing last segment. I wasn't around it a lot. But the biggest thing there is just like rub some dirt on it. Like,
Yeah.
quit being a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Like, get it together.
There's
Like, it's like, no, actually don't. Like, take care of the situation and treat the problem accordingly.
Yeah.
There's no rub dirt on it in real life. You got to fix your problems eventually.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a different one, right? Because I think that's more of like a reaction
Yeah.
to like circumstance,
Yeah.
you know. And then
That's just like the blanket toxic masculinity. Be a man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that one is like, so I couldn't come up with folklore earlier, but what you're
Yeah.
talking about is like not urban legend. That's not it, but it's like
There's some Venn diagram of like folklore, urban legend,
yeah,
superstition.
common
something.
myths. I don't know what because that's not what that is, but it's like regional wisdom. I don't know what words to use. I'm just combining things at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's something about all this just made up stuff that has made it into our lexicon, you know, for how to approach life. And they're not even like the specific weird ones I'm talking about. Like I think I in my life have experienced 0 sleepwalkers. I think in my life I've been told to never wake a person while they're sleepwalking.
You've been
And
told
I
that?
don't know why. That can't be the correct advice.
Yeah.
They're going to sleepwalk into danger. Wake them up.
Wake them up. Yeah. Or
If-
just bubble wrap them and let them go crazy.
No, that will wake them.
For
But I believe,
entertainment.
to my understanding, you go through like regular actions while sleepwalking. I don't need you to try to make ramen while you're sleepwalking.
It's very dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Yeah.
Wake them up.
You know, one of my gigs, probably the main gig, some might say, is I do a little bit of social work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one
I
of your
have
main gigs.
I have some clientele.
Yeah.
In the developmentally disabled, mentally ill world.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was prescribed Ambien. And if you wake up sometimes on Ambien, you can sleepwalk.
Okay.
So we were also advised not to wake them up while they're sleepwalking by a medical professional. So I don't know why. And it's one of those things like putting Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet and putting socks on for a sore throat. It never was explained why. And that was upsetting to me.
Yeah. That one is from a doctor, so I think there's value. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's not
It's
one
like,
of-
yeah, just let him put his Crocs in the toaster. It's okay. Like, just make sure he doesn't electrocute himself.
Yeah. But it's not like when we were coming up, like I grew up in a part of the country where it rained. Like that might be a disconnect to some
Mhm.
people here,
Yeah.
but it used to rain. And I remember being told all of these just like fallacies about the weather.
Mhm.
Like, oh, your hair is frizzy? Gonna rain. Like, oh, the cows are laying down? Gonna rain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining? Don't take a shower. Oh, it's like there was just all of these just asinine deliveries of things based around like, oh, hey, see that squirrel putting all these nuts in a tree? Gonna be a long winter. And you go, what?
I'm sorry. What? They're going to do that no matter what.
That's their That's their thing.
My favorite one was when my mother was in graduate school and my dad was working like an hour away. We had a nanny when I was a kid.
Okay.
So I had a Creole nanny from Louisiana who moved to Houston.
Creole neat.
And she used to say, if it rains when the sun is out, it's going to rain at the same time the next day.
No.
And as a child, I believed it. And of the times that I've saw it and noticed it, it's worked 100% of the time. But guess what?
It has to eventually stop raining one day.
There's that other 95% of times that it doesn't work out. But you only notice the ones because you have your inherent biases.
Sure.
Right? I'm not going to remember the time where it rains and the sun's out and it doesn't rain the next day at the same time. But you're damn well right. I'm going to notice the times where it rains and the sun's out and it rains the next day at the same time. I'm going to notice all of those.
Did you ever have a human in your life, probably an older relative, that said, oh my, and then you fill in whatever it is, but a joint, a knee, an elbow, a shoulder, or whatever, is aching, it's going to rain?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing. That's not real.
The barometric pressure of impending rain isn't strong enough to alter your joint structure.
No. I don't know if what I'm about to say is true or not true, but I remember being as a kid told like it was a fact that a full moon meant that the emergency room was going to be busy. And I don't know why this was conveyed to me, but I very much remember hearing that as a child.
A lot of werewolf attacks in St. Louis when you're growing up.
I feel like also I was told that more babies are born on nights with full moons than nights without full moons. What?
There's no way that's true.
There's no way that's true. And it's just passed along. And I don't mean like funny ones, like when my dad would be like, we're going snipe hunting. Not that.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to rib you. Like, this is going to be funny. That.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in Australia, you got to watch out for drop bears. You're out on a nice little hike. Next thing you know, you got a drop bear on your back, clawing you out.
Not real. Drop bears are not a thing.
No, they're snipes.
But it's very funny.
I feel like there was a bunch of, speaking of that baby thing, there was a bunch of like pregnancy ones too. Like first of all, how to conceive. Like they would lead to different results. Which is just simply not true.
Okay.
And then
now I'd love to hear some of these.
Oh,
you got any of these loaded up?
You know, it was like, hey, if you conceive in this position, the result's going to be this, and you go, oh, I just don't know what that math.
Yeah.
Hey, if while you're pregnant you, I don't know, sleep this way, or this can happen to, if you put your arms over your head, if you put your hands on top of your head while pregnant, then your umbilical cord will wrap up around your baby. I don't think that's accurate.
No, there's no way.
There's no way that's accurate.
There's absolutely no way at all whatsoever.
That is things people said. That is stuff I remember growing up around. Like, how ignorant are all the people that surrounded me as a child? Why did they want me to be dumb?
If you knock up your wife, Doggy, he's going to have knee problems in the future. I'm sorry, what? What was that?
It's real. Yeah. If you eat that spicy food, you get an ulcer. What? That's not how ulcers work. Like, just because I'm craving sweets doesn't mean that baby's a boy. That's if I was a lady. But you get the point.
Sure.
These things are crazy to me.
As far as I know, only one man has had a baby. And that's in that documentary with Danny DeVito. Have you seen that one?
No, you're talking about twins?
Mm-hmm. He had a baby.
I don't think that was twins.
That's a different one. Yeah.
I was looking up some of the East Asian ones. I didn't know this thing about putting shoes on the table.
What, you put shoes on a table and your uncle turns into a ghost? Like what happened?
It brings bad luck. It's like finding a penny tails up. It's like breaking a mirror. It's like the 13th of a month. If it's a Friday, it's like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Like all these things are.
Yeah, sure. Hey, building with no 13th floor. When we're on the 14th floor, we know where we are.
We're not confused by you. Hey, but the 15th I'm cool with. I don't even keep track again. Whatever you tell me.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Cool. I feel like I was also told, these are all just coming off the top of my head. I feel like I was also told, don't like count the number of cars in a funeral procession. Like, were you told that as a kid?
What is that?
It was like a bad omen. Like, if you counted how many cars were in a funeral procession. No, you never had that one?
I've never even heard of that before.
It was like, don't count the number of cars on a train.
Oh, because you'll fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
Oh, that's sheep. My bad.
Did death come in threes? Was that told to you as a kid?
Oh, 100%.
That's not real.
Yeah, not real at all. Millions of people die every day. That's not in a numeral of 3.
Did you hold your breath when driving by cemeteries and stuff as kids?
I don't believe so.
See, that we were told that one too. You're supposed to hold your breath.
Okay.
It was like hold your breath when going over bridges. It was like there was all these like breathing game ones.
Now, okay, I'm starting to remember something about that.
Those are all very real.
Yeah.
I feel like we were told to wish on like the first star we saw in that. I'm like all these like little. I'm like, why were people telling us all this weird stuff?
Yeah. Couldn't you have just like taught me how to fix an engine?
Yeah.
That would have been way more productive.
And I still do weird ones. I mean, I feel like there are times, but I don't do them by myself. So maybe they're all performative, but like performatively, I've knocked on wood.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I've never at the house been like.
For comedic effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But none of that stuff is. Same thing with like 4-leaf clovers. Like these are all just coming to me now, but it's like, Van, if you'd be like Freddie, but there's no grass in New Mexico, so this isn't going to relate. But if you're like Freddie,
especially clover.
Yeah, like let's go to where clover is present and look for a 4-leaf clover. Most clovers are 3 leaves.
Yeah.
And if you find that bad boy, save it forever. But like when Grandma Slow passed away, she's got a whole Bible with them just smashed flat in there.
There's so many of them.
That she's all going to do forever.
Yeah.
Because they're not that unique.
It's a genetic anomaly that happens to 1 every 2,000 3-leaf clovers.
Yeah.
It's not that impressive.
But it was made to be like, it would bring you luck. And then there were so many things that won't bring you luck.
How'd that work out for her?
Yeah, she died.
Still
she
dead.
Died eventually.
Still dead.
That's
Still dead. And the Bible.
I don't know what happened to that Bible. But but there were so many other weird. It was like, don't open the umbrella inside. Don't walk underneath the ladder. Watch out for that black cat. Like all these things I'm going, why are there so many things based around luck?
Yeah. You create your own luck.
Yeah.
You put yourself in a position to succeed and good things happen. It's not luck.
And these are all ones I'm talking about coming from adults. Like the ones that kids would give us, like, and these don't seem as significant because they're not passed down as like wives' tales, but like not from a single source, but from many, many sources across many aspects of my childhood life. I was told not to step on that crack.
Oh, you got me on that one, dude. You got me on that one. Busted. Finally. We've been doing this subject for 40 minutes. Finally got me. I try not to step on cracks. I don't think anything bad is going to happen to my mother's back. I do it more of as a game. But it got planted in my head because of that stupid saying, which obviously it does not exist in the real world.
It's not real.
I still do it.
Which is wild again to me. And but also like there were the weird ones too. Like you remember as a kid, it was, and we're of a certain age where maybe you heard the story about Prince or maybe you heard the story about Marilyn Manson, but like that would come from multiple sources.
Mariah Carey and Bone Thugs and Harmony.
All those things were incredibly unnecessarily real.
Sure.
But the kid ones, I don't think have the same value. Like, because they're not being presented to me by an adult telling me that blood is actually blue before it hits the world. Like, that's a weird lie. Yeah. I remember being told to, like, you drop.
Shout out to the friends at Vitalent. They do some great work here.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. They put a needle directly in your vein with a tube.
It never hits the air.
It does not hit the air. It does not touch oxygen at all. Guess what color it is? Mm-hmm. Good Lord.
4 years, I thought it was important. Like if I drop my utensil on the floor, to to throw a pinch of salt over my shoulder. Why?
Now hold on. You really did that?
That was the thing we were told.
What was the punishment if you didn't?
Bad luck, I think. I think it was a luck one. Like that made it like I don't know God, right? I'm not a religious human. I don't know a creator. I'm not that human. But I do know that if you say bless you or God bless you when someone sneezes, you've helped them keep their soul in their body. I do know that. I was told that.
A sneeze is the soul leaving the body?
Trying to escape.
Thought it was a kind thing to do.
In the South or the South adjacent where I grew up in St. Louis, bless you was like an insult. Bless you meant you were dumb.
Bless you is usually like a term of endearment. Bless your little heart.
Oh, bless your heart that's a.
On the other hand.
Hey, those are fighting words.
Yeah. That's just a clever way to say the R word.
Yeah. Bless your heart is whenever you don't know how to park at the grocery store. Like that is we need to fight is what that is. That's so funny that all these exist. And like I said, as she was originally talking to me back in segment 3, that she was originally talking to me about all of her terrible suggestions for medicine. And she's telling me how unique it is to like the Mexican culture. I'm going, I think all cultures are equally dumb. Also, it might just be a socioeconomic thing across the board.
I think it's more of that. Like, I can't afford traditional medicine. I'm going to put vapor rub on my feet.
Yeah.
And put my socks on to cure a sore throat. Like,
want to quit?
Cool.
Want to quit smoking? Try dum-dums. Okay.
Well, I think that's just curing the oral fixation.
Yeah, the hand to mouth kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's
probably not wrong.
Not bad. You're halfway there.
In a handful of minutes before we wrap up the program. We hit on it earlier, but wanted to make sure we hit on it again. The Los Angeles Lakers have been sold to Josh Kushner, the younger brother of Jared Kushner, because he's private equity, and that's what they do. And then also Bob Iger, famously of Disney. So now the Lakers are that. I didn't see the final sales price. Did you see it?
$12.5 billion.
Okay. So that's the most, because I think in the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks just sold for 10 and some change. And good work if you can get it.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts. The genius. Mark Fisher? Is that correct?
That was the guy that had it. Yeah.
Mark
But
Fisher.
he only had it for like 5 minutes.
10 months.
Is that what it was?
10 months. He owned the Los Angeles
What did
Lakers.
he buy for? 7.5?
10 on the dot.
10 on the dot.
Had the Los Angeles Lakers, was the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers, had the Bus family, owned it for 4 generations. Excuse me, 4 decades, not 4 generations. The Bus family owned it for over 40 years. Buys it for a year. Basically a rental. Pays $10 billion and gets out $2.5 billion richer in 10 months. Absolutely bonkers.
So sweet for him.
Yeah, for him.
And obviously you knew it was coming because LeBron James left, so this thing's been in the works for a minute.
Sure.
And also, if they could have resigned him for the steal of a deal he is in Philadelphia.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. But there wasn't enough talent there and the whole thing. And
somebody was mean to LeBron.
Who?
Somebody.
Was it Bob Iger previously when he said, I'll never make a Space Jam 3? And then he was like, cool, we just can't work together in the future? Is that what happened?
Probably something like that.
Sounds plausible.
Look, I know exactly what Mark Fisher did here. As a guy who flips houses, he goes in to
does the landlord's makeover.
I don't even know what it's called now. Is it crypto? Is it still crypto?
It's all private equity.
Anyways, crypto.com arena. He goes in.
Privateequity.com arena.
You change the cabinets. You put down some nice linoleum flooring.
Take out all the black and silver.
Yeah, take out the black and silver. Put in
Kings aren't here.
Yep. Brush nickel door handles.
We already got rid of the Clippers.
You make $2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey guys, just so you know, we got rid of that terrible Clipper smell that was here. Like it's on the other side of town now.
Dude, you get to buy the Lakers and not have to deal with the Clippers? Yo.
Lucky.
Dude.
That's funny. There you go. They're bought and sold. And Russell Westbrook retired today. And I think he might be maybe the most famous basketball player. No, Tim Duncan probably. Tim Duncan just retired one day without saying a word. But then probably Russell Westbrook. With no farewell tour, no warning, just done.
I don't think it was his decision this time.
That.
Yeah, I don't think he was willing to get him a gig this year.
Well, I mean like non-injury too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking Brandon Roy or whoever.
Sure.
Of that level. I mean, it happens to guys all the time. They're not on that level. Cool, whatever. You just doesn't work out for you. But Tim Duncan was the one because he retired right after winning a chip and then was like, hey, I could still go, but I'm good if I don't.
Agree.
And then there was a bunch. I mean, this is not right now because we have to end the program, but Russell, he gone. Lakers are sold. If that's your team, there probably is, statistically speaking, with the fan base here. I would encourage you to look for good times to come because that brand is getting beat out by the Dodgers in LA, and that is not a thing that the Lakers want.
No.
And they're going to put the effort into making sure that gets squashed real quick. Money will be spent.
Yeah.
Players will be bought.
I don't know. Bob Iger's pretty famous on cutting corners and being cheap. So how do you think he got all that money in the first place?
I don't think Disney's number 2 to anyone.
Yeah.
And when they are, they just buy the other ones. They said, this is fine. This is ours now. We got to wrap it up, Van. Give me your final words.
Drink at Rio Bravo Brewing.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. I'm out of town next week. Presumably you'll have a guest host. We'll figure it all out.
We'll figure it out.
For Van Nunley, for myself, Fred Slow. Good job, everyone. Keep breathing.